Aloha. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching All Good Things at All Good Time. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being interested. I'm going to try to continue to provide content that I think you might be interested in. And as it goes, it just seems to have a therapeutic property for me, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So, I'm at Walmart. Last night, I got placed by the Red Cross into a hotel. Been working all day on the other side to kind of unpack and figure out my next steps. Like, I'm on the verge of writing a list of things to do, starting to knock those out. But the other side is totally weird. I showed up to the one grocery store that's open at 5:15 and they were closing. So you can't get anything over there. Whereas over on this side of the island, it's business as usual. So thank God. And I am ready for a couple little amenities for my little hotel room that are going to make life really good, like a coffee maker, a fan, a couple 6-packs of hard kombucha, some onions. I've got the ability to now cook in my room. I'm going to cook some. And there's all this at the places where there's supplies for us to consume. There are farmers' donations of local, organically grown, amazing cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous. And other vegetables too. And eggs, and I mean, there's food. It's just so, with a saute pan and a heat source and a rice cooker. Did I put that in there yet? Oh no, I'm gonna get a little rice cooker too. I mean, I can do a lot of damage, so that's gonna be fun. I'll start making. If you haven't delved into the depths of my channel, it's just totally chaotic. As far as the algorithm has no idea who I am, what I'm gonna do next. But some of the content are cooking videos, so I'm gonna start making disaster relief cooking videos. Anyways, yeah. What else? I got a room on. So if you're anywhere else in the country and the shit hits the fan, you know, Red Cross puts you up at like Motel 6 or Super 8, you know what I mean? But here all the hotels are pretty awesome and beautifully. So I am in the trying to find a place where there's nobody, so I'm not gonna plug anybody. I'm in the most modest hotel in Ka'anapali, which I love. They're gonna remodel it soon. Also has old Hawaiian artifacts, and a bunch of them burned in Lahaina, so it's really cool having those around. Realizing that there are more Hawaiian artifacts in other places, I can, you know, help resource, a museum in Lahaina, you know, for instance. My daughter just got the time. My son and I already did from our job to go on a vacation. We had been planning on this before this all happened. And why stay here? Why not just go? And we want to see one grandma on one coast, and one grandma on the other, and we're going to drive across the United States, baby. I think my daughter will be a legal driver. There'll be 2, and then we might let my son drive a little bit. He's 20. Bottom line is, instead of being the only driver, we should be able to make pretty good time when we want to. And then I'm going to try to visit. Oh, excuse me. I'm so exhausted. Try to visit as many friends as I can. But also on the other side, there's no phones, barely work. There's no cell service. I mean, they don't work for data. The room has no TV because there's no cell service. What else? I visited the resources at Napili Park, where my kids live a couple doors away. So that was nice. I was able to see both of them, see my son for the first time. My room has 2 beds, so I can have my kids over for, you know, a staycation sleepover if they want. You know, it's kind of cool. If they both want to come, I'll sleep on the floor. It's all good. So that's pretty cool, you know. And so I wouldn't feel, you know, I would feel it would make sense almost if people were, you know, it's almost like you can take offense because I suddenly have it so good. But anyway, I spent my last night in a parking lot the other night, and that was great. And then I started moving into this room. Thank you, Red Cross, again. What else can I report on? I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, so I'm going to go to the other side and try to do some well thought out content. It's sort of coherent series of informative topics. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's amazing. So, thanks to this creation called Venmo, I've been getting donations, and I've been getting a little bit, just about, maybe even a couple bucks more, but just about what I'd be earning, which means now I can go on this vacation. This vacation is absolutely being made possible for you guys, your Venmo contributions. And the latest one was from my ex-sister-in-laws. They got together. It's so cool. Anyway, so we're gonna go drive across the United States to go visit them. But they literally just helped me pay for probably most of the gas to get there, or maybe all of it to get there. And yeah, probably about all the, probably $500 to get across the United States. So anyway, yeah, just a miracle. Strangers sending me money. And the funny thing is, it damn near makes me cry every time because it's just, everything's emotional right now. Oh, I figured out I gotta not yield to. It's easy to get like kind of pissed off right now. I think that's a part of the PTSD fog or whatever, and it's just weird how all that affects you, like your mind. But it seems like talking to people, talking to you, doing this channel. That's been very therapeutic and whatnot, and a lot of things have been very therapeutic. There's so much to talk about. But what a weird experience. All that mayhem, disaster, all the kindness. People have been so kind to each other everywhere, offering support, hugs. People crying together constantly. It's I don't know what to tell you, man. And then all this, day to day, going from car to a shelter to my car to a hotel. That is pretty nice. I mean, it's not perfect. A little musty inside, which is perfect because I wouldn't want it to be perfect. The best of the kicker is where I'm staying is 100 yards away from where I work, and it's not in the same building. I thought it was gonna, originally I'd been told I could be in that building where I work, but maybe, what if I do something stupid and, don't represent myself well, that'd be better to do not where I work. So, I'm not gonna do that anyway. I've been exercising a lot, and I started a whole new exercise routine. That is wonderful. And one of the things I saved was a canoe paddle. So there's weights and swimming. It's going to set me up well to become a paddler again, and that's going to be very therapeutic for the rest of my life. Maybe I would have had some kind of heart attack. Maybe I still will. I don't know what's going on inside. You never know. But what if I was going to have a heart attack and then this happened and I started getting in shape and I lived much longer because I did the right thing in the wake of this experience, whatever you want to call it. Of course, you're all going to be finding out that there's, whatever, 1,000 bodies or more, 1,200, or who knows. They're starting to figure out who might most likely be dead. That's going to be a whole nother wave of just the worst news ever, and it'll be more than one person we know. I've already heard of a few that are probables, but I don't want to pretend I know anything until there's a list, and then I kind of want to see it all at once. When I drove over last night, to finally go to the other side for the first time. I drove at night, so I didn't have to see anything I didn't want to see. Everything burned out. God, the air's got to be just so deadly. Yeah, anyway, so I came over to this side. I'm going to go to Planet Fitness, work out. They've got good like Wi-Fi connection. I can upload stuff and not use my data on this phone where it's tracked. The other one is unlimited, but and I can exercise and yeah. So thank you, because you guys are buying my coffee maker, my fan for my room. It's a little bit hot. I'm getting some more doggy treats. That dog that I bought doggy treats for at the shelter ended up in my hotel, so it's good. I'm gonna buy him some more doggy treats. Figure, you know, his owner would rather me buy his dog a treat than him. Nice guy though. He's been going through this experience with me. These two nice gals that are like my new best friends are at the same hotel, so we're all giving each other emotional support. Do my best to make everybody laugh. Man, I'm so happy to get some coffee filters. It's funny, one of the things I saved, I'll show you all the stuff I saved, but one of them is 3 pounds of coffee. It's funny. Anyway, and while there's a bunch of killer produce on the other side, the one thing they don't have, I haven't been able to find onions, so I'm getting onions, and then I'm gonna get some garlic, and it's gonna, oh, I should get some hot sauce. Gotta get some hot sauce. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being interested and following along. My friend Spud, who went through some terrifying stuff, already bought a car this morning, and if my ex-wife has a free car that she would have given him because somebody left her one who passed away, but couldn't even give him a car because he bought one too quick. So I'll be trying to find somebody. I mean, if I can, I mean, it's up to her who gets it, but if I can help find somebody that needs one, I look forward to seeing the look on someone's face who gets a free car. So that's cool. I don't know what else for right now. I just thought I'd take you on this journey. I've been stuck on the other side in a dome of no communication, no data, no TV. But a room on the beach. I haven't even gone down to the water. I'm not sure how clean, it might be super polluted, even though, I mean, we're not that far away. So I'm not going to just count on the water being clean. And I'm going to go back to that public pool in Kihei that you saw, swim some more, because that is freaking heavenly. How lucky am I to have a pool like that to swim in, and great politicians to make that happen. That was a whole Democratic Congress and one sweet lady, Linda Lingo, all working together, across the aisle. Can you imagine? All right. And after shut this off and be like, oh, I wish I had said that. I wish I had brought up that subject. Well, that subject. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna try to get coherent, and then and my next, whatever will be from the luxury hotel room. There's a slight musty smell. Which is the oldest hotel in Ka'anapali Beach, which is cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, thanks again for helping me get these comforts for my little hotel room. I mean, it's amazing. Life is putting itself back together really fast. Kind of like, it's like I was on a roller coaster, just going freaking. It was a really unpleasant roller coaster, and then all of a sudden it stopped. And I got off, I got out, and I'm on a lanai, or balcony, where you come from. I'm on a lanai, suddenly looking out at the beach in my new hotel room, which is safe and secure, with wonderful comforts. And it's got a fridge where you get the ice. Access to constant ice is a wonderful thing, when you're living rough. That's a pretty cool thing. It's also interesting that many of the chronically unhoused are there, right? And so Many of them have mental issues, and so it's kind of like my hotel is a little bit like living in a mental institution, because there are a few people just constantly walking around, talking to themselves, and it's just an interesting landscape. I'm not judging, but what else? What else? What else? I don't know. All right, so. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck. What a good-looking dog. All right. It's also weird, like everywhere, all the parking lots have a lot of people living out of their cars everywhere. Although they're all starting to find rooms, which is really cool. They did a pretty great job. Our government, I mean, just throwing us into rooms all over the place. Even if we walked up and said, "Oh, I was staying at somebody's house," like that's I think what we've seen some chronically homeless people do, and so they're getting the greatest comforts in the world, which God they need. It'd be cool to see like someone who has been challenged by homelessness take this as an opportunity. Of course, assuming they don't have mental problems, but use this as an opportunity to like turn their whole life around. Hopefully there'll be some stories like that, you know. Anyway, all right, yeah, life is good. Be honest, be nice, love your neighbors, love everybody, do no harm, do no crime. That's all you gotta do, make the world a better place. Do no crime, do no harm. That's pretty easy, right? You just gotta do less. I mean, if you're doing those things. All right, have a great day. Aloha. Thanks for watching. And oh, by the way, I'm gonna drive across the United States and back, start making beautiful content. And pretty soon I'm gonna take you on a hike to the most beautiful place in Maui. There's already videos of it, but I'm gonna take you there and let you, and people will actually see it this time. Like last time those other videos from Razor Ridge have like 60 views, okay? They've been there 2 years. But there are videos of that place already. It's like one of the most beautiful places on earth. So but I'm gonna go there, and it's gonna be good for me, it's gonna be good for you. Maybe we'll find some lilikoi. I have a video about finding lilikoi, if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Anyway, much love, aloha.